There we go.
All right.
And we should be live.
All right, I'm checking out your stream.
I do wonder, the sounds now actually maybe a bit too loud, quiet for the stream, but you're actually very quiet on Discord then.
Oh, am I?
I don't know, compared to the sounds, at least when I just, before I started the stream.
Let me see.
Hopefully these are okay.
Do I sound okay right now?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, that's probably because I was playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which always turns down my microphone volume for some reason.
Well, Windows. I'll be damned. Well, I am in the map selection map. At least I'm flying around here. I don't know about anybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, we're currently, I think, oh, hold on, let me check. I think they're moving to the other server for some reason. Number 2, I think.
I see, yeah. So they were just practicing
yeah,
here.
They're all there.
I see, so we will be switching servers.
Yep, that's where the game's gonna be.
Vengeance server number 2.
If you press F12 on your keyboard, you can switch between different players as POVs.
Oh yeah, I know that, yeah.
Oh, okay. And yeah. Are you gonna keep the status bar up?
Maybe. I could even shrink it down to the full screen HUD or...
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just
full screen HUD seems much better. It actually shows the flag counts.
Yeah. That's one upside on that, yeah.
Oh, we already have people in the chat too. Mr. Mac, welcome. You are joining a Vengeance CTF League stream, and also my first like sort of debut in Doom commentating, I guess, multiplayer Doom commentating, that is. This is the Vengeance CTF League, hosted by Multiplayer Doom Federation. And I am also joined by Denzoa.
Hey, what's up?
At least most people on my channel may already know that I'm most familiar with Quake and just stuff like that. Not the older Quakes. I've commentated most on Quake Champions, and just recently I've just got myself into Diabolical too with the weekly tournaments at egwp.co.
Oh, cool. I played a little bit of Diabolical. I also remember, I think I played against you, or with you at least, in one of those Warfork tournaments. That was a dual tournament back then. One of my names...
It's been quite some time, actually.
Yeah, I have 2 names that I occasionally use. My other name is Doomza. It's my older name, actually. But,
I think I had like 2 opponents there. The other one was like a... he had a start in console gaming, so he wasn't like too familiar with the mouse and keyboard. Especially with starting your journey in PC gaming with Arena FPS is going to be a hard journey, but I'll be damned. He still managed to get me a couple of times, but yeah, I strictly speaking, dominated him.
Yeah. Alright, so they're voting the map right now, so the game's going to start off on map 50, I think.
I'm not also sure if I should keep the announcer on. I have a couple announcer voices, but like... I'll keep it all on low volume. If it gets too annoying, then I'll just shut it down.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
so we're starting on. We already got the item.
Who are we watching?
I am currently watching Legion, which is a runner for TCO, I think, because that's one of the usual positions he plays. He's pretty good at his position. He has this move known as a Legion, though, is that he baits his teammate. He runs with the flag, and he waits behind the flag, and usually dies. When it's successful, they call it a Ralphus. But currently Legion's picking up the flag here, and he's trying to run through mid, walk behind the guy, gets the frag on him. Flag carrier on the enemy team is going to get him though. Teammate will pick up the flag, but after a long fight, they're going to lose it in the end. It's going to be an equal return. And currently he's trying to put up pressure, but TCO is being pushed all the way back into their own base. So yeah, currently they're having a standoff. Not anymore, actually. It's going to be a cap by Ion for B and Z.
Already, yeah, this is most definitely like sort of Quake World pace. I mean, I haven't even like commentated Quake World, but I can tell like I'm comparing that with sort of Quake Champions and Diabolical, which I have commentated, and that is just something. The fights are happening too fast, and the same goes with this. That you just like you have to just sort of commentate the whole status of the teams in general, rather than just a single fight.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a really fast-paced game. I'm currently watching XWiz, who's trying to return his own flag. Is successful at it. Is trying to currently. He was trying to help his teammate get out of base, but they both got taken down in the enemy base right there. The Soul Sphere is up, which they're going to pick up at 47, so it comes back up at 17 seconds. Yeah, but I do understand though, because the thing with this game is it moves so fast. You can have one flag carrier in 1 second and another one in the next. So it's really tough to keep up with with the pace of the game.
Yeah. Which
makes it not that easy of a game to commentate. But it's doable. It's doable. Sphere is currently going back to TCO, which means they have more health for a flag run. Although they're going to be taken down, BNZ is going to make use of taking that player down. But the flag's going to be returned last second right there in front of their base. And TCO is making it out. Oh, but it's going to be returned last second as well.
Oh, no.
So yeah, what do you think of the game so far?
Well, what can I say, actually? I mean, well, the combat with the flag and everything like that is just very fast, so fast that it's just like returned, obviously, even faster. But like sometimes the caps just happen pretty quickly. I mean, we only have one flag, but that was like inside the first minute that we got it.
Yeah. Yeah, the opposing team against TCO made use of the Soul Sphere right there, which grants them 200 health. And if they were smart, they also picked up the green armor in their base, which adds up to 100 armor. So that's a lot more health you have right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue's going to come back with a return.
Yeah. I was still watching Legion's perspective there. He defended the carrier quite well there. Went from the right side of the arena and then straight for their own flag post. That was a very good cap.
Yeah, he's a pretty accomplished player. He's one of the most old players we have right here. Blue's gonna take up another capture. Just gonna put
oh, there was another one. I'll be damned.
Yeah, TCO is bringing it back to a positive standing right now for them. ENZ's being pushed all the way back into their base by Legion and Salami. Salami's going to pick up the flag. Ooh, he's going to try to juke the entire team by double back into main, but he's going to be taken down at the middle area.
Yeah, Legion was sort of having free look problems, to say the least. He vertically looked up and down and just sort of missed the enemy with the super shotgun a little bit there.
Yeah.
First it went above, then a couple shots below.
Yeah, that's a thing with Doom as well. Oh, here we go with another third cap by TCO.
They got the flag.
To BNZ.
Yeah, he got the flag from his teammate right on spawn. Like when Legion spawned, the flag's right in front of him. He just like took the rest of the travel there.
Nope. That's pretty lucky if you get it right off your spawn. especially in Doom where spawn fragging is a big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like one of those things with Doom. Some people prefer to not use free look because there's auto aim in the game. So
Yeah.
if a guy is in front of you but above you, your shot's gonna be automatically aimed towards him. I, for one, like to use free look myself because it gives me more freedom to fire across maps and everything. Oh, currently we
Oh
got a
yeah,
standoff here.
if you're just spotting enemies on longer ranges, yeah. Where
Yeah,
auto aim's just like out of bounds.
yeah, because there's a certain range where your bullets stop automatically aiming at the player. Oh, X-Wizard's going to be taken down from behind. Blue flag is going to be returned, and they're going to get the 4th capture. TCO is really giving it to BNZ right now.
I'll be being
Watching
somebody
Dastin
else
here,
here.
he's doing really good job defending his base. Oh, the flag's been dropped at the teleporter area. It's tough to get back up there.
Right, I'm
Meanwhile,
watching
somebody's going to
X-Wiz.
exit with the flag. Oh, this could possibly be the 5th cap. Never mind, Stallion's gonna kill
Oh, no.
Legion for the return. Alright. They're still in the game. They're still trying to win. That's a positive thing at all times,
Yeah.
even though they have a deficit of 3 flags. BNZ is definitely not losing hope. It is doable. I've seen more crazy things happen in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. But looking at how the standoffs are happening right now, and BNZ is not getting too much pressure in, I'm thinking this game's going to go up to TCO in the first round. Was a close call there, though. He almost made it across with the flag.
Alright, both flags are actually taken.
Just as you say that, both of them
Yep,
were dropped
and
at the
both are
same
dropped.
opposing areas.
Is there also the same sort of rule that if you don't have a flag in your base, you cannot cap a flag either?
Yep, you
Yeah.
need to return the flag to capture 1 point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's impossible, yeah, to capture it if it's not there. So that's usually one of those really tough things when it comes to a standoff and you have both enemy players with the flag in their own respective bases. That's usually when the hunting begins, and that can go on for a long time, or it can be over in just a split second. Oh, we're looking at X-Wiz here. He brought the flag into his own base, is fighting off 2 players at once, gets 1 kill, is dropped on the second though. And that's gonna be a return. That could have been their 4-2. But looking as it only lasts 30 seconds longer, I think this game's gonna be going to TCO. And then we're gonna be moving on to round 2. Which in this tournament is the same map. But we play 2 rounds, and if you win in 2 rounds, you get 4 points, I think. So that would be favorable for TCO. Although I think BNZ is going to have to work on their tactic and try to find a way to come back, because they almost got a capture here, but they ran out of time.
Very close.
So
Could have
yeah.
been 1 second more, and it would have been 4-2, but it's 4-1 for TCO.
Yeah. TCO is definitely a force to be reckoned with because the players on the blue team, X-Wiz, Stallion, and Ion, are not bad players at all. X-Wiz and Stallion being 2 veteran players.
Do I smell a
both
newbie?
predating my time on this game. Ion is a little bit newer, but he's been improving a lot lately. So it's definitely a big feat to take down a team like that. Especially on a map where fragging power is definitely something you need and they are both some heavy fraggers. Talking about Xwiz and Stallion here. On the enemy team, though, we have Dastin and Legion, both being veteran players as well. Whereas Dastin is one of the better runners in this league. He's very good at it. That's why you've seen him get a lot of flags out of the base and also assist his team properly when it's needed.
Vote now.
All right, so they're going into round 2.
Vote
I'll try and let you do
Here
a
we
little
go.
bit of commentating if you like.
Yeah, if I can, that is. It is my first time, but
Oh, it's all right, man. You'll learn it. Definitely takes a little bit of time to learn how the game, like how the pace of the game works, but you'll get it down.
yeah. And I believe the match already has started. Yeah, there was no sort of prepared to fight moment there. Usually in Capture the Flag, I think there isn't. But I am viewing Destin.
Yeah, in Doom, when you vote a map and you get to the map, we just start playing instantly right off the bat. On the bottom right, you can see right above the ammo counter, you can see who's got the flag on which team.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's always useful to check out if you want to commentate when there's a standoff and you're trying to call out which players are facing each other as carriers.
Yeah, well, for a while it was just Carnage with super shotguns there, but we finally have some contesting with the flags as well, with the blue flags specifically. And Destin here is doing some very good job defending them, but he finally goes down. But right on spawn, he just snipes the flag carrier with the chain gun there and just returns the flag back. Some pretty good defense by Destin here.
Yup, and as you can see, he's always going for that green armor right there in the cubby hole, which is effectively denying his opponent an extra 50 health.
Yeah.
Because I think the armor takes off
I think it's 33%.
Yeah. From all the damage you get. The blue flag being taken and oof.
Oh, well, that was a quick capture.
Yup. Red team's gonna take advantage of that and capture it.
Yeah, I think Destin just failed there just like twice in a row in just 3 seconds, and suddenly the defense was completely down because of that, and
yeah,
BNZ got a hell of a capture.
Yeah, that's what happens in Doom if you let your guard down for 1 second.
Oh, Quake Angel, thank you for the raid. 15 viewers, thank you so much. And also there was a follow right before that, I just couldn't see like who it was. Thank you so much.
And that right there was Dastin going for an easy pickup capture, bringing it back to 1-1. And he's going to return his own flag as well, solidifying that 1-1 tie.
Oh no. Yep. Stoll is very determined, he's going to stop that flag. But the red flag is taken, and indeed, was it captured even? Nope, it's still going there.
Yep. It's currently a standoff between Dastin and Xwizard here.
Do I smell a newbie?
Dastin getting taken down on the teleporter. Blue flag already being returned, and this is a mutual return. Dastin getting taken down while his own flag is exiting the base. Stallion returning it.
For the frozen screen for a while. I have to make that alert box smaller. There we go.
They almost had it. They almost had it.
For everyone just tuning in, this is the Vengeance CTF League in Multiplayer Doom, hosted by the Multiplayer Doom Federation. And I'm Kelly47, currently tuning in with Denzoa.
Yup, hello.
And this is also my first time just commentating not only a Doom multiplayer game, but also a CTF game in Doom. It is looking very, very frantic.
Yup. It's a lot of chaos packed into one package.
Yeah.
I'm
And
just doing my best to help out, but
yeah,
it's
no,
not
bro,
as
it's
easy to teach.
really good that I got somebody to help me with, because like I was seriously nervous like how this would go, because Doom is a very different game to what I've already commentated in amateur commentating and community tournaments and Quake Champions and Diabolical already, because the fights may tend to be a bit longer than just in Doom, because in Doom it's one super shotgun blast and you're dead, like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it so fun as well, though. It's just you can use a super shotgun in one shot, everybody close range. You can use a
Yeah.
chain gun and snipe them down from long ranges. Oh, we currently have Hate Daddy here, bringing it
Oh
2 to
no,
1 for
that was
BNZ.
one hell of a cap.
That was one smooth capture.
I think I've only been watching players that are on mostly on defense. Stoll is on BNZ's side on the defense.
Yep.
And I was also watching, I think, Destin, yeah, on TCO's side. No, watching
Yeah, I
Legion.
think both runners are currently Legion and Hate Daddy for their own teams. Legion has more experience in running than Hatred does, I think, because Hatred took a long break from Doom. He recently returned last year during the COVID pandemic.
Right.
Oh, Legion is gonna return his own flag, has the flag, and is gonna cap it back 2 to 2, tying up the game again with 4 minutes left on the clock. But yeah, he recently came back and he's been doing really well. But oof, look at that. BNZ is gonna come back with another capture though. Wow, they really don't want to let this go. They really want to win this game. If they do win, I think it's gonna go back to round 3, in which they get another shot to actually win this match. This matchup, I mean.
Yeah, we always just TCO dominating the last game with just a deficit of 3 captures. This time it's 2-3, and it is very close actually. It's BNZ in the lead this time.
Yeah, currently have Legion running into his own base with the flag. His teammate's gonna pick it up while the enemy picks up the flag. It's gonna be a mutual return though, but that was a pretty good shot. Legion picks up the Soul Sphere, gets that 200 health. It's gonna be taken down though.
Double kill.
So yeah, it's a really hectic match, especially in this map, because this is quite an old map, which you can see by the detailing of it as well. It's not that not as good looking as some other maps in the game, but yeah, it's one of those maps where you just frag your brains out. It's all about killing the enemy as many times as you can, locking them in their own base, getting their flag out, bringing it back to your own base, and just capturing it by sheer pressure.
At least I can tell Legion here, being a runner, I can sure tell he has had to just like practice the map and the weapon spawns and everything, because like as far as I can see, the spawns are pretty much random on your team's side of the map, and while the weapons are too far away from the spawn, you still have to like coordinate the movement and know like where you're going immediately when you spawn.
Yeah, exactly. You have like a set of spawn points in the game, but it's random to which one you're going to spawn every time. There's not a static point for you, so you're always going to spawn at a different location. Thing is though, yeah, you really need to learn how the maps work, because if you get caught off guard on a spawn right away, you're likely to get lost, which can lose you a flag, which is really valuable in CTF. Oh, we're currently going to see Red bring it back 4-2 in the last minute. With just a minute on the clock, though, they have a really good chance of taking this round back to them. But yeah, it's a really it's not as hard as it looks. But it does take some practice to get used to the map spawn points and taking advantage of where you spawn. What I like to do as a player sometimes, as a defense player, is when I get too far out of my base, I like to die on purpose sometimes so I can spawn all the way back
Yeah.
and defend the base again. But, oh, we're gonna look at the, oh, this is a train.
That is a lot of carnage.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure from TCO there. There's only 2 seconds left on the clock, so it's gonna go to BNZ here.
Yeah. It was almost reverse score. This time TCO had 2 instead of 1, like BNZ had in the last game. It was 4-1 for TCO in the first match, and now it's 2-4 for BNZ in this match.
Yep. All right, so I'm curious because TCO played their 4th player, I think, because each team has 4 players. And yep, currently you're gonna go back to playing with Salami on their team, which will hopefully give them back that edge they had the first game. But I'm curious to see though, because I see 4 people from BNZ. They played Hate Daddy instead of Ion this time around. Hate Daddy having the higher ping, which is why I think they played Ion first, because he's got that lower ping. But yeah, they're gonna go with Stallion, Hate Daddy, and Ion here. And I'm curious to see how it's gonna go in round 3.
Vote now.
Yeah, Doom Dragon's just clarifying it up. It is 5-6 for, or 6-5 if you will, for TCO against BNC. The whole score, that is.
Vote passed.
Yep. The flag score is currently 5-6. Yep.
Yeah.
To capture the flag.
And here will be our 3rd matchup. And I am currently again following Destin,
Yep.
who has already... Oh, there we go. Oh no, they still got the flag. Oh, there we go. It was returned. Destin's defense there fell a little short there. And he's currently down as well, but as long as he's not down against the flag carrier, or when the flag is being carried, indeed, I think the defense is going to do just fine.
Yep.
He's sort of trying to scout ahead the middle area as well, just for the Soul Sphere, but he did not manage to pick that up.
Manages to get the return though, so that's a lucky break there, right there. They can use that. Ooh, he almost brought the flag back to their base though. Got it to mid, but just a little short. Aston currently being taken down. Takes down the enemy and it's back though.
Oh. And a little bit of trouble picking up the super shotgun there.
Yeah, the enemy's really trying to prevent them from getting it.
Oh, since he switched to the fist, I was just expecting a punching out of that, but no. We did see the super shotgun eventually.
Yeah, that's something a lot of players do, and that's why he came up with the fist, is like when you pick up a weapon, you have this trick. You can switch to your pistol or your fist, or any weapon for that matter, while you're running over a weapon, like just a second before it, and you're going to switch the weapon faster than when you would normally run over it without actually switching. It's called quick switching. It's actually really useful. A lot of players do it, but yeah, it catches you off guard if like an opponent shoots you and you get bounced back off of the weapon and you didn't pick it up, then you only have a fist or a pistol to shoot back with. So you really need to tactically use it properly in each situation.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting Salami though. He's making it out of the teleporter right into his base, and that's going to be a capture for TCO right there. 2 minutes and 20 seconds in this 3rd round. Salami's going to witness the enemy taking this flag into his base. Dasting's going to come up with the last second save for him. Currently currently watching Salami. He's trying to put up pressure by fragging the enemy in front of their base. He's going to get taken down. Trying to fight for Soul Sphere respawn. Enemy team's going to get it, though, which is too bad.
Yeah, this time I am watching BNZ's side of the defense, and it's stole there. Doing somewhat of a marvelous job eliminating everyone in his path. Oh, until he himself gets eliminated.
Yeah.
But the defense still stands.
Yeah, he was on a pretty good streak there until it got ended. He's still going, though. He's not letting up. He really, really wants to get that flag back. So he's trying to push up as much as possible to assist his team. But it's going to get a player into his base. Going to be spawn fragged a couple times. TCO with a lot of pressure right now. Stallion sees right through what they're trying to do, though. Oh, we got X-Was with a pickup. Let's see what Stallion gets the Soul Sphere. Frags the player trying to get it. Kills the opponents in his base. Is this going to be the 1-to-1?
Wow.
Yup, and this is going to be that tie that they really need. This puts a lot more pressure on TCO right now.
Yeah, he was on quite a killing.
Yeah.
He still is.
He's going for the ultra kill here. Currently on a killing spree. But it's going to be ended by Salami. Hate Daddy with the flag right now. Let's see what he's up to. Oh, he's grabbing the green armor as he's moving out of the base. He's going into his main entrance. Oh, he's going to be dropped by Salami, who's going to run out with the flag as we speak. Returned by X-Wizard.
I just wish to Hate Daddy as well. I don't know if that was like a millimeter away from just a cap.
Yeah, that was really close. He had the opponent from the enemy team, I mean, on the top of the ledge here. And oh, this is gonna be a capture by Hate Daddy right as we're talking about how he failed the last one, making it back up. All right, they're back on a board here. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm unable to finish some of my sentences sometimes because the game is just so hectic. Currently have the opposing player from TCO, Salami, getting out with the flag. Stallion's going to get the kill, but not the return. Legion's picking it up as Hate Daddy picks up the enemy flag. Trying to save some time.
Yeah, they don't have their flag there. Hate Daddy is just patiently waiting. And hiding as well. Yep, finally coming across two blue players there, and suddenly the blue flag is indeed returned.
This is making up to be an exciting match because not a lot of games go to the third round. Well, not a lot of games have gone to a third round yet in this season. We're looking at a 2-1 lead in the third round for BNZ right now. But that might change as Legion's picking up the flag. He's making it to his base. Oh, his teammate picks up the flag and scores it at the last second. That was really nice. That was really nice. BNZ missing that return right there by just like a hair's end. That's gotta feel terrible.
No, but they do get a capture at TCO here. I mean, it is 2-2.
Look at that.
Almost returned.
Ooh,
Now it's
Stallion with the save though. In a 2v3 situation, getting the flag back.
Yeah, basically with the total
running right out.
The total
Just
score.
going straight for it. Oh, and he makes it.
Oh
Ooh. Would you look at that?
Damn.
That was a clean run. No mistakes made. Oh, they're currently trying to wait out the enemy player. He gets the return on it. X-Wizard now with the drop on them. They have no idea where he is. He's going to be taken down as he makes the mistake of running right through mid during a hectic time.
Blue flag dropped. Red flag returned. Blue flag returned. Red flag taken. Red flag dropped. Red flag returned.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes to go, and if BNC and well, both BNC and TCO keep the score 2-3, the total score would actually be tied. But if BNC get one frag, they would take the lead in the total score.
Yeah. So I'm really, yeah, I noticed that they're still trying to put up all that pressure they have in that last minute and 30 seconds, and they get the return. The player of the enemy team is still on the base, though. He kills him, gets the
wow.
capture. Wow, this is really, ooh.
Yeah, Blue's flag carrier there. Couldn't barely see who it was, but it was really trying to hide it in that corner. That corner was not the right spot to hide for. Especially when it's right next to the flag position there. That was an easy capture.
Oh, no. They're going to tie it back up.
Oh, no.
This is going to be 4-4. They got to put everything they got into these last 45 seconds if BNZ still wants to win. On the other hand, though, TCO is doing their best trying to stall for time. Oh, and BNZ is going to get the return. They're going to win the game.
Wow.
Oh, would you look at that?
And the total score is still tied, but the third match's score was 5-4 for BNC.
Welcome to capture the flag.
That was it basically. The whole score was pretty much a tie. How much was it? 10 to 10 ends in an overall tie. That is very, very, very close.
Yeah.
I mean, we can totally see the dedication in both teams' competition here, and they are both very, very equal in the skill in this game. That is just fantastic. But that was it.
Yeah, these are some really good teams we're looking at right now. Some of the more promising ones as well. I'm actually surprised though. I was thinking BNZ was gonna win this one easily, honestly, because I've played with them. I've seen them play, and they were really good. They were really solid during their practice matches as well. And TCO I hadn't seen much of, and I guess that's why they got me by surprise, because I was just taking them for granted, I guess. But yeah, that was some really close matches right there.
Yeah. Those last couple captures, at least that last capture by Hate Daddy, they were the blue flag carrier there was just like hiding behind that corner and right next to the flag position there.
Yeah, that was such a clutch.
That was such a clutch cap for Hate Daddy, and I believe just like Legion didn't even buy that for like anything, so he just like made one hell of a comeback with that flag. But they still BNZ still manages to win that game.
Yeah, that was a pretty close game. That was pretty cool to see.
But anyway, I believe that is all the games we have for this stream. It was a very, very short stream, 38 minutes. But yeah, that's probably what you're going to expect from these matches. Fast and frantic, fully action-packed.
That's usually how it goes in Doom, yeah. Usually it's over in about 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm still glad I did this. This was sort of my debut in the Doom scene of commentating, although I don't know if I commentated as much as you did, but yeah, you certainly seem to know your stuff. I believe one day I'll just, like, I don't know, get myself used to just commentating a bit faster arena FPS, I should say. That just Quake Champions are diabolical, at least when it comes to the fights.
Oh yeah, definitely. You'll get used to it, trust me. It'll get better.
Yeah.
It's just like this is the first time you're looking at the game, right? And it's a lot of action to take in at once, right? So like the first time I saw this game and I started playing Doom, it was really tough for me to get into it because it's just like there's no guides online or anything, right? You just get thrown in
No, yeah, yeah.
and you just got to manage somehow. And Jesus, man, it's so fast. It's tough to get used to it in the first couple of games you play, but once you get used to it, it's really fun, and it doesn't take that long, honestly. So if you
Yeah.
do it, like if you stream a couple more times, I can guarantee you by the fourth or fifth game, you're probably gonna be commentating with all your heart.
Yeah. I do have to say, like, I haven't like spectated or like even watched Doom multiplayer that much, but I have played it enough to like make my own deathmatch mod, which I've just published on the Zandronum forum, so it's available for everybody to download now. It is Insanity Deathmatch, and it's currently at version 0.95, so it's still during the beta versions. I could actually just drop down the link to the chat for those who are still here. Let's see. There we go.
Oh,
And
sure, I might check that out sometime.
yeah, there's sort of 3 editions of that. Like there's 2 um, of the main edition of Insanity Deathmatch. It has tons of new weapons, tons of new power-ups, and with the weapons it also includes like 9 different choices for starting weapons, and basically all of those the spawns for the weapons and power-ups and other items are a bit randomized for each game. So it just makes each match in Deathmatch very unique, even if a single map is played. And on top of that, I also made like some cosmetic stuff. For instance, like 450 random jimming sounds. I don't know why, but I did. And then there's just let's see. Oh yeah, one thing also. It's compatible with pretty much every deathmatch map pack that has Doom 2 actors in it, and it's for the Zandronum sourceboard. That's why it's on the Zandronum forums. I posted it there, so you can play
Yeah, I
this.
see. I'm currently checking out the video on it.
Yeah, that is the
Pretty
trailer
interesting, yeah.
for the 0.95. That trailer has a sort of a compilation of matches in the Execution Death Matches map pack, or exec.wad if you've played that. That is a very old deathmatch map pack, but it still has like mediocrely good levels in it, and I would say they're as large as Dwango maps, I should say.
Yeah, it's
And
looking pretty interesting though. I like deathmatch and
yeah,
Doom, so I might definitely check it out if there's a server up one day.
I will be actually hosting a server, not an event, but like just a server you can actually join with your buddies. I don't know if it will be the main version or the skinnable edition, which is an edition of the mod in which you can actually use your own custom player skins. Now, the main edition of the mod does not feature that compatibility because it has a couple things for the main player as well. Mainly a couple additional death animations I compiled and so on. And then there's
Yeah, I
also
see.
Instagib and Buckshot, or Insanity Instagib and Buckshot, it's just a different sort of Instagib and Buckshot. It's basically a bit different, or actually completely different than the main mod, but it's, yeah, Instagib and Buckshot.
Oh yeah, I love Instagib.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun to just shoot around with railguns and get people across the map all the time.
Yeah, the
Good
Instagib
aim
in this
practice as
one,
well.
yeah, the Instagib in this one is just a bit sort of more Quake styled. It's a bit faster than the Quake railgun, but it's not like Skulltag's railgun, even though it may look like that, because I took the sprites directly out of Skulltag.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
But otherwise, the link for the mod is in the chat. I'll actually just post. Oh, yeah, there it is. And yeah, I don't know when I will have like a big event of it, but I will be updating it when I just have time to update it.
Sure.
And the updates will include just like a couple new weapons, mainly the big weapons. And the big weapons, I mean, for example, the BFG and the Skulltag minigun, which is a very much powerful version of the Skulltag minigun. That's why it's on the big weapon slot. And the big
Oh
weapon,
yeah, I've noticed. It
yeah,
kills people in a couple
yeah, and it always gyps people too. It's funny.
Yeah, it's really
But it's,
funny. I like it. That's something that always catches me in this game. It's the jibbing. It's
yeah,
just it looks so funny in Doom.
it's even more hilarious in this mod because there's 450 different freaking sounds for it every single time you kill
Yeah.
them. But also the big weapons. One of the weapons spawns on the BFG spot. The big weapons, I mean. And there's currently like 6 different ones, including the BFG, which is also a bit different.
That's awesome, man. I'll definitely check it out next
Yeah,
time if you ever host that event.
yeah, we will see about
Um,
that.
I'm gonna have to head off right now because it's 12:45 a.m. for me,
Right.
and I gotta go walk my dogs and everything. Still, we have a curfew due to COVID, so I'm
Oh,
actually 45 minutes late, but that's not really a big issue if you have dogs. But being 2 hours late is something they might actually fine me for, so I do have to head off right now. But it was
no
fun
worries.
commentating with you. I'll look forward to the next
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it was fantastic. Meanwhile, I will be rating James Paddock or Jimmy Squared on Twitch, and I seriously did enjoy this tourney. It was a sort of a very good debut of just me doing a Doom tournament finally and commentating, not only just like any sort of Quake style arena FPS tourneys. But it was very good. It
Yeah.
was a great pleasure just streaming this and casting this, and I will definitely just maybe even stream another one of these sometime soon.
Oh, definitely. Just hit me up whenever, man. If you ever
Yeah.
need help or anything, I'm always here to help.
All right. Thank
I'll,
you.
I'll see you later, man. Thanks for being here.
No worries. Bon voyage.
Take it easy,
Goodbye.
man.
Right. Give Jimmy all the love. I will be going. Let's see. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah. So the next stream on my channel, I wasn't even like including this in my streaming schedule because this just came out of nowhere right after I had posted my stream schedule on Twitter and on my Discord channel. But yeah, next stream will be on Wednesday, and that will be my retro FPS playthrough series called Goals of FPS, and I will be continuing my marathon playthrough, the marathon game, I mean. But now, right now, give Jimmy all the love and see you, everyone, on Wednesday when I continue my marathon playthrough in Goals of FPS. So, bon voyage, best of luck to your future endeavors, and goodbye for now.